Hello my convicts and convicts, just to design the Kappa Convict, bring you guys and gals another video. As you can see, we're jumping into some more Realm Royale. I actually like this game. Let me know in the comments below if you actually play this game, if you like this game as well. I find it pretty relaxing and chill game, and it's really good fun. I've had a lot of fun playing it, and I don't play it as much as I would do with other games, but I really should, because it is a pretty decent game for what it is. So here we go. So I thought I'd do my commentary afterwards. I might start doing this with Battle Royals, because this way I can just solely focus on the game. I don't have to think for myself and try and play the game at the same time. Sometimes it can make it somewhat difficult, especially playing such as Battle Royals, where you need to really be listening for any footsteps or anything that makes a noise. And plus, with me editing down the video, sometimes I've noticed if I record my voice with the video in live time, sometimes I miss out things that I really wanted to say in the recording, and it gets lost by the fact that I've cut down the actual video itself. Anyway, so here we go, let's get it on. So as you can see, we've got the healing, we've got the roll, we've got a sword, and a long-range rifle. Now, I don't mind the long-range rifle, it's not too bad, but it's not the best. The slug guns, the slug rifle, I think it's called, or the slug gun, whatever it's called, is probably the best out of the rifles itself. So as you can see here, fixing up some armor, making sure I've got plenty of armor. My roll, I don't mind the roll too much. I kind of like the flying perk a little bit more, but I did use the rolling perk throughout the duration of this entire game. So as you can tell, I already heard people fighting, and I was like, okay, let's go get these dudes. And there we go, he's out of the game. So one thing I've noticed is the aiming while aiming down sight has been improved somewhat, somehow. So unless they're fixing this game behind the scenes, I don't know. But it seems to have improved. I was feeling more confident, as you can see here, to be able to ADS and shoot than I have done. Because previously, I actually found hip firing was actually better than aiming, because aiming was just too fast. Somehow they fixed that, I don't know. So as you can see here, just collecting more healing, and there was tons of people here. This is the first time I've ever had it, and the circle actually comes to this area as well, which is kind of crazy. I've never actually been where the circle would actually end up in, especially on Realm Royale. So you can getting shot by someone, and like, who? And then he shot again, it's like, ah, there you are. So there's two people to my left, and I knew this guy was on my right. So it's like, let's see if we can tag him, hit him a few times, which we do. That's the thing about this rifle that is pretty decent, is it has a rapid fire, so you can continuously fire quite quick. So even if you miss a shot, you can still fire and follow up pretty rapid, as the slug rifle is a bit slower, and that's probably the only difference. The one thing I've not used too much is, in fact, what I'm using right now, the shotguns. I don't really like them that much. And obviously I was going to change that for the bow and arrow, because like, hell yes, I need my bow and arrow, because obviously that's the character I'm playing. And these do extremely huge amounts of damage if you can hit them, and especially the headshots, insane. So just I'll try and pick some up. It doesn't seem like he's catching me that much, or he's not getting that close to me, so maybe I can grab a few things. And then it vanished. I was like, okay, what is this dude? So I'm waiting out for him, trying to find out where he might be. And I'm like, okay, let's go get him, because he's obviously going off to heal or doing something, so let's go find him. So as you can see, the healing I've got on there is L1 as well. It's the best one, I feel. The war chant or the war cry that gives you healing, you can always move while doing that at the same time, which is an insane perk to have. As the other ones, you have to throw it to use it, or you have to put something down on the floor and stand with it, and that's how you get the healing. This one, I feel, is the best one for me personally. So I can hear this other guy coming from the side, so I'm like, I'll go down the steps and I'll catch him off guard, which I do. He's completely unaware of what I'm doing here, and shot him. 800 odd damage that's doing to him each time. 888 once again, 888, and 888. So all that damage I've been doing to that guy, and that's the totem, the one you have to place on the floor. I wasn't really bothered about that, and I was like, okay. We've got to the point now, obviously, I've got all the shards. Normally what I try to do, I always try to sell the good stuff. As you can see, I found the slug rifle. I double checked and thought, I just want to check what the damage is with this one, and obviously it was better. I was thinking about the charge, But right now, we'll just stick with what we've got. We'll stick with the roll. At least the roll you can control to an extent, as with running you can't really control that. So just getting in weapons and abilities for me, so I'm ready for the next fight. Because it's all about leveling up in this game, especially early game. And then I saw the chest over here. I was like, okay, I think we've got time. Let's go get it. Now, always definitely go for the chests. The chests are really important. A lot of people don't go for them, but I don't know why. Because, as you can see, the runes in this are really, really good. Now, I actually wanted that rune, that healing rune. Because that was the War Chant purple version, but I accidentally sold it. At the time, I was like, oh crap, I pressed the wrong button. So here you go. There's the blast arrow. I was like, do I want to or do I keep my healing? But the biggest thing I've seen, a lot of people use is blast arrow because it actually pushes you back. It throws you back, but not only that, it deals damage over time as well, which is pretty insane for what it can do. So I kind of thought, well, we'll try it. We'll see what we do with it. Sell all these healing ones was my main priority because I didn't want no one to get something where they could self-heal. I wanted to make sure that there was no healing stuff around, sold all that, and obviously go for the chest again. Why not? You know? Another rune of protection. There was the Venom pistol, and I was like, hell yeah, we'll have that, because this pistol is really, really good. It's got 15 bullets, and it fires pretty fast. And not only that, it deals damage over time as well. So they're burning while it's hitting them, which is an insane weapon. And it's the gold variant, so obviously the best of its kind. And then obviously hearing more people. Thought I tried cheeky little headshot, but he'd gone down the hill by the time I could get there. It's like, bring out the pistol. At the back there, to like, take a shot. Let him know I'm here. I'm here, buddy. Come and get me. And there you go. 2 shots. 55 and 17 damage each time. Another dude turned up. Again, he tried. 90 odd damage with 16 and that in between. Purely because he was getting the damage. And finish him off with the good old bow. So again, I was trying to sell stuff. You can see I didn't want them to have that flame bomb because you throw it and it explodes and that deals damage over time. Then I saw the roll there and knew it was green version. I was like, okay, let's go back, pick that up. My main worry was obviously being shot because obviously I had no self-healing or anything. So the guys here taking shots. I'm like, what's he doing? Get him a couple of hits there. And then I thought, oh, try the bow. Let's see if we can catch him with the bow, which we do. 800 odd damage. I think that bow deals 888 each time it hits you, which is nuts unless it's a headshot. Got caught there, tried to roll his shot me, but I was like, okay, well, we'll finish him off. Tried to use blast arrow to hit him, but apparently it didn't, or it didn't affect him while it's in chicken mode. I don't know. And I picked that up by mistake. It's like, no, I don't want you. Get rid of that. Now what that does, basically, you throw a smoke bomb on the floor, you disappear for a while, for like a few seconds. But I've never really used it. To be honest, I didn't really need it. I was quite happy with what I've got. So just checking now what I can have. So I got some more armor, and I wanted an epic variant weapon to change my bow and arrow, because it's only green variant, and I wanted a purple. So when you have your specific character, it will actually choose the variant based on your character that you're using. So if it's the purple guy, I forgot his name, the assassin I think he's called, you get the sniper rifle. For this one you get the bow and arrow, which you'll see in a moment, which is the crossbow. I think sometimes you do get a bow and arrow as well. It's a different variant. So just armoring up now, get the armor in there, as we've got 3. And we're good to go. So I couldn't believe it. Being in the last circle, I was in the middle. I just had to wait. That's all I had to do. Wait for people and just dominate as they come. So as you can see, I've done a bit of editing within the video just to shorten it down the length of time. I wanted to keep this in because obviously it's showing me going for another of the chests, because it's an important, obviously, part of the game. Definitely go for the chests. If you hear them, go for them, because they have runes in them. And one thing I had the problem with is I was maxed out on being able to actually use the forge, so I had to keep going to hunt down chests to actually fill up my bar. But if you look at the bottom left where my health and shield is, I have 1 slot left for runes. So I've got tons of different types of runes to help me reload faster, have less cooldowns for weapons and all sorts. It was absolutely nuts. I was fully tanked out. So just going around now, just trying to figure out where people are, just listening out for people, checking chests along the way, see if there was anything else. I saw the smoke coming from the forge. I thought that it was telling me that there was someone at the forge, which is why I decided to return to the forge, thinking, oh, there's someone here, there's someone using the forge, let's go get them before they use it, and then steal the stuff. Why not? You know, got nothing else to do. You know, not else better to do in my time. But as we got in, there was no one here. It's like, okay. And it's not obviously making sound to say the forge is being used. As you can see here, I'm checking it out. And as you can see, I'm maxed out. So I cannot physically get anything else from the forge. And that was previously as well. So you can only get up to about 4 runs max, I think. And then you can't get any more because you can't use the forge at all once you've done that. Once you've maxed the forge, that's it. You can't use it. Apart from such as health. I think even the shield you couldn't use anymore. So I'm just going around, just looking for anything I can pick up, any extra shields, as you can see there.
Armoring up.
Just get myself prepared for the fight ahead. And I opened this and I found the epic version of the dodge roll. I was like, well, I've never tried that actually. I don't think I've ever tried it. So let's give it a bash. So I can hear someone to my right here. That's why I stopped. I was just trying to figure out where they were coming from. Was my main concern. But this now takes 4 seconds to roll. So as you can see, after 4 seconds I can roll again, which is pretty fast compared to what it is. I think it's about 8 seconds or something like that. 5-8 seconds. I know it's not too much faster, but it still is a huge difference. So there you go. Hit him for 423 damage with a crossbow. Getting in a bit closer, use the blast arrow, which I think hurt me as well, which is kind of weird. I never knew that actually did that. So, note to self, don't use blast arrow too close to yourself. So try to use it again, knock him back. He's got the same character, so I had to be careful because obviously he was using something similar to me. And if he's got a purple variant of the crossbow, but I got him. You know, this other gun is insane. I really think this should nerf this gun slightly because it's very strong. Very strong. So I got rid of him. And I was like, well, what else has it got here? Plasma launcher. Now, I'm not a big fan of the plasma launcher. And I decided to fix my armor. And just get ready for the final fight. Here we go. So I'm just looking for the dude. I saw someone was already being reduced to a chicken. I was like, oh, I'm not going to go for him. I'm not going to be rude. Let's go for the other guy first. And kill the other guy. And there we go. And then we'll take the chicken out. And there we go. Ended his life. Poor chicken. Sorry, buddy. And then just looking for this last guy, wherever he's gone. Anyway, we are coming towards the end, guys, so I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if new, tap that notification bell to be notified of all my videos, and you truly can be one of Kappa's convicts or convict for the ladies. And as you can see there, that guy had no clue what I was doing right there, and there we have it. So you know it is I, the Kappa convict. I'm signing out, and as always, I salute you, my convicts, and I will see you soon in some more gameplays. So definitely subscribe. Keep checking out the videos, keep liking, watching them, help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Kappa out. Oh yeah.